This video is sponsored by Hooks and Needles. Alrighty, so in today's video, I am partnering up again with Hooks and Needles and doing another one of their subscription boxes. So I'm really excited to see what I'm getting in this box. I think the last time I got one of their boxes was back in August, September-ish, if I can remember correctly. I really liked the project that I did. I made this cute little basket. A little bit about me is I love crocheting. And y'all know that. I am getting into knitting, so that's gonna be something eventually. But I love crocheting. Crocheting brings me joy, it brings me happiness until, you know, I get a little frustrated with something and I gotta tear it apart. But in the end, it always works out 95% of the time. Crocheting and just watching TV and just being cozy is my favorite thing to do, okay? I don't go out ever. I go maybe to the yarn store for crochet club once a week, and then other than that, I just like to stay home. Crocheting brings me so much joy, especially in these winter months where every week you think, you know what, next week is going to be better, and then you're hit with a snowstorm. And I think that the worst month is probably February. December, you get the Christmas vibes, you get the snowy, like winter wonderland, and it's okay if it snows because it's magical. And then you go into January and it's a new year, it's a new you, it's new habits, it's being like, I'm gonna do good this year, and then February hits. And you're like, isn't winter done yet? And you realize, nope, still got a month and a half until springtime. So February, even though it is the shortest month, it drags on. Crafting and doing stuff that I love keeps me happy until, you know, the nice spring weather and then the green leaves and the warm air and just the breeze through your window. But doing new projects such as a subscription box from Hooks and Needles keeps my mind off of what is going on outside in the current winter weather with the cold and the snow and the long nights. At least I can spend those long nights inside working on crochet projects. Let's do a little unboxing and see what I got for this month's subscription box. So let's open this month's Hooks and Needles subscription box. First off, you get the crocheting inspiration book that will have your patterns. So let's go over this after we look at the yarn. It looks like we got this yarn here, which is called Merino Essence. It is 100% unshrinkable extra fine merino wool. It's made in Italy. It requires a 4 to 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. Just right off the bat, I love how soft this is. It's definitely different than any other yarn that I've used before. This color here is called Dusty Pink. Got one of these. Then we got two of these colors, which are the exact same type of yarn. These ones are just called Purple. Then we got these here, which are some really fun stitch markers. Look at how fun these are. These all seem very sewing and yarn related type of stitch markers, which I absolutely love because although I don't do sewing that much, I still love sewing. Like there's a little sewing machine, a button, and we got a little yarn right there. Adorable. Next, we have this here. I love the little bags they come in. I will definitely use these for projects or just to store things in. We have this tan brown kind of strap. I really do like it. It feels really sturdy. So we got that. And then the last thing in this box is this little tassel that is made out of the same material that the purse strap is made out of. Now let's go over the patterns that I can make in this month's crocheting inspiration booklet. The first project is this hanging organizer, which I think would be perfect to put my crochet accessories in. Next up is this puff stitch pot holder, and if I was into tea, I might make this, but I don't drink hot beverages. I like my ice caps year-round, even if it's a blizzard. And the last project is this colorful purse. This is the project that the purse strap and tassel would be used for. And of course, at the back of the book, they always have a recipe of the month. This month is a classic hot chocolate, and those are the projects for this month's subscription box. I'm gonna keep them in their little bags so they don't get lost. What I really appreciate about this box is in the last subscription box I got, they actually gave me a crochet hook. And the crochet hook was really nice, but being an avid crocheter, I personally like using my own crochet hook. Having that extra crochet hook wasn't wasteful because I do keep it in my car in case I'm ever out and about and I forget my crochet hook and I have my project, because it was a 5mm crochet hook and that's what I typically use for all of my projects. It was really great to have, but I do like the fact that they did not include a crochet hook with this bundle because I probably wouldn't use it. And I'm just gonna put everything back in here just so that way, again, I don't misplace anything. Let's figure out what I'm gonna do this month. These fun purple colors, I feel like they're more my sister's colors, just saying. She loves this kind of purple. This is definitely something up my sister's alley, but me personally, I love those retro orange, browns, yellows, red colors, but it is also really nice to get out of my comfort zone and pick colors that I normally would not pick. Very soft to the touch. I've never actually used yarn like this before. I don't know how to describe it, but it is very, very soft. Also, absolutely love how many stitch markers they gave me, because if you know me, I lose them a lot. And I don't mean like here and there, I mean I'll go through a project and I'll lose 10 during that project and I don't know what happens. I really don't know what happens, okay? It's just like needles. You put it down for 2 seconds and then it's gone into the abyss forever until, I don't know, like 5 months later and then you find it. It's always nice to have more stitch markers. Also, I think I probably will share these with my sister again. If you follow my sister, which is Spooky Blue Crochet, a lot of times when I get little things like this in yarn and everything, just know she's also getting some of it. And then there is this strap and this little tassel. This will be for that bag pattern. I don't think I'm going to be doing the bag pattern just because I already did a bag or like a little basket in the last little subscription box I got, so I definitely want to do something else for this one. I think that I'm actually going to be doing the hanging organizer. I think that this one is the perfect little project. I think it's gonna work exactly how I need it to work, because here's the thing, like I mentioned how much I lose my needles and I lose my, sometimes I even lose my crochet hook. Okay, sometimes I lose my crochet hook. I don't know how that happens, but I lose it while I'm using it. Like I'll put it down for 2 seconds, do something, go back, and it's gone. I lose the stitch markers and my scissors and everything. So I think what I want to do is I want to make this one here, because if I make this one, I can hang it on the wall beside me. So if I'm like, oh, let me go look at my phone, let me take my crochet hook and put it in this. Let me put my scissors in this. Let me put my stitch markers in this, okay? Because then I'll know where it is. It will be hanging up on a wall and I'll have access to it and I won't lose my things anymore. Well, they show it for like makeup and hair stuff and everything, but I think a crochet hanging organizer for my crochet things is the perfect project. So without further ado, let's get into making this organizer. If you are new to my channel and you like crocheting and yarn and 80s and sometimes thrifting if I go thrifting and just this vibe, why not hit the subscribe button? Before I start the project, let's talk a little bit more about hooks and needles. In the box, you'll get everything you need from yarn, tools, patterns, instructions. The projects are quick and fun that you can master under a month, and you get a surprise gift in every box. Let's check out the different subscription boxes. Whether you knit or crochet, there is a box for you. I would like to try the knitting box one day because I have started knitting and I think it would be fun. They actually have instructional videos. If you are a visual learner like myself, these will come in handy. You can scan the QR code on the pattern itself or go to their website to watch their instructional videos. Now, how these boxes work is you will pick between a knit or a crochet box. They curate the box with 2 to 4 premium yarns, a monthly magazine, craft supplies, and a little bonus gift. And then once you get your box, you can pick whatever pattern you want to make. You can make one, you can make all 3, and each of the patterns have different skill levels from beginner to advanced. I think these boxes are perfect as gifts, or maybe you're just trying to find a new project to work on. You can also join their supportive Facebook group to share your journey, get tips, and connect with like-minded crafters. I do have a link in my description if you want to learn more about hooks and needles, and if you use the discount code JASek20, you'll get 20% off your first box. All right, it's finally time to start my project. I will be doing this organizer because I feel like I'm going to get the most use out of this one, and I think it's a really cute idea. What do I need for this? 4.5. I think the 4.5 is already on here. No, I have the 4. What was I using a 4 for? I was using a 4 for that? I don't know. I thought I was supposed to use a 4.5. Okay. Don't worry. That's just me realizing that my past project, I thought I was using a 4.5 the entire time. And I wasn't. I was using a 4. I want to use a 4.5 for this, I think. I don't know. What do you think? I think I actually might use a 4 because it says a 4 to a 4.5, but I feel like if it was a 4, then the stitches would be a lot tighter. So let's try that. You know, I think I'm going to switch to the 4.5 because I feel like this is kind of small this way. I'm going to try the 4.5 instead. All right, so I switched over to a 4.5. Also, it's so funny because the 4.5 on my crochet hook is purple, just like the color of the project I'm working on. I feel like it's a little bit wider. I don't know, maybe just all in my head. Okay, so this is where I've gotten so far, literally row 2. I'm really glad that I did go with the bigger hook size for this project, mainly because this yarn is very, like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like very strandy. I don't think that's a word for yarn, but like you see kind of how it's like lots of little strands, even though I know that's what yarn is made out of. Crocheting with it, I feel like my hook is going like through the yarn, kind of like this, like it's going through the yarn. And I feel like if I had the smaller hook, it would probably be a lot worse. I'm really glad that I did switch to the 4.5 hook. I also feel like you probably could use a 5 with this. I think I just have to do this row like repeated like a bunch more times. The back panel is done. It is a little smaller than I thought it was going to be. For some reason, I thought it was going to be longer, but I also think that this is a pretty good size for it because if you don't want it too big, because then you'll fit more stuff in it and then it will stretch out, right? Now it's time to work on the pockets. So it tells you to switch colors. So I'm going to be using this purple color now. I finished the first pocket and now I have to make 2 more of the little pockets. I have to make 1 more in this purple color and then the other one in the rose pink salt. The only difference is that in the photos that actually looks like the color I'm supposed to use. Like that looks like a pink color. This looks like purple. Little difference there. It's fine. I do like this color. It's not bad. It's definitely not that color. I'm gonna work on, I think, this pocket next. Even though I think it tells you to use this pocket, I think I'm gonna do this one just because I'm already using the color. Now I'm gonna go back with this color and do the middle pocket. I finished the little back piece and then this part here is so that way you can like hang it up. Then I made the first pocket, I have the second pocket, and I have the third pocket here, and I think I have to sew it like the top pocket first, then I gotta put this pocket, and then I gotta put this pocket on the bottom because they're going to be like layered, and then I think that's going to look super cute. What I love about these projects is that it gives me ideas that I wouldn't normally think of. Like this, I know it seems like a real simple idea that yes, I should have thought of. No, would have never thought, hey, let's make a little hanging storage thing to put your crochet stuff in. Never would have thought about that. I don't know why, but now I have, because of the book, and now I'm making it. Then I think what I'm gonna do, it's not in the pattern, but me being extra, I wanna do more because honestly, this only took me about 1 hour and 20 minutes. I do think I'm gonna put a little border in the purple color just to make it look a little jazzed up. But overall, it's actually turning out really good. And what I do like is that the pockets are different sizes. We got the biggest pocket, then the medium-sized pocket, and then the small little pocket up there. I think it's looking so cute. And although this dusty pink, which is more of a purple mauve, hi Totoro, hi, color, I think it actually matches this purple a lot better. I think these colors just look so good together. I think that if this was more pink, it would throw it off a little bit, but I really do like this color purple with this purple here. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to stitch it all up, do the little border, and then this project is gonna be done. the project is now done, but I am gonna add a little border around it because I think it will look really cute, and I'm gonna do it in the darker purple color, and then after that, the project will be done. Well, I mean, I know I said it's done. It will be like done. Here's the thing, I have to finish the video inside my room today because it is so cold in the camper that even with the heater, it's just too cold to be in there right now. I definitely think putting that darker purple border made it look so more polished. I really like how the border looks on this. I think it looks really good. I also like the size of the pockets and how they're all different sizes. I think that looks really good. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the little trinkets, well, they're not trinkets, the little stitch markers, and I'm gonna put them on here because I will be gifting this to my sister just because it is way more her colors. I feel like she will absolutely love this. But again, because of this box, it got me thinking, like, what else could I do? I don't think I would have ever thought to make something like this. Again, it's a very simple idea, and I don't know why I would have never thought of it, but I didn't. But because this was a pattern in this month's subscription box, I'm like, you know what? This is actually a really good idea for my crochet things. So now I'm going to put these little charms on here, so then when I give it to my sister, she can have the little charms. I gave her the little measuring tape. I gave her a button because she absolutely loves Coraline and I love Coraline. I give her the I love knitting because she's just getting into knitting too and she really enjoys it. I also gave her this little skein of yarn, and I gave her some scissors because she does hairdressing. There we go, look how cute that is. Also, I love the size of these little guys here because sometimes they're a little too small and it's just kind of hard to get on your yarn, but they attach perfectly to this yarn. So here we go, look how cute this is. I think I give this probably an 8 out of 10. I think it could have been a little bit bigger. I also would have preferred different colors, but that's on me. I will be making my own version of this now. I do have a link down below in the description, and if you use my discount code MichelleJasek20, you'll get 20% off your first subscription box. So I think that does it for this video, so y'all have a good day now.